Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review on Marvel Legends Spider-Man 3 Venom from the Sandman wave. This is a series that I completely ignored, released by Hasbro. I thought it was just complete shit until I actually got this figure in the mail. This was given to me amongst a bunch of other Marvel Legends by JB6481 from me being one of the winners in his 100 subscribers contest. So thanks a lot again, JB. Really appreciate it, man. And I really like this figure. I mean, it really stuck out to me a lot. I thought nothing good would come out of that particular wave. Never owned a figure from that wave, and I don't know. It's kind of like it's like finding a $20 bill in your pocket. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't know that this figure was, like, this cool figure existed. I just dismissed it as a piece of crap. Now, the reason why I get off on this thing so much is, first, there's a lot of cool things about it, but first off, the body mold and the sheer size of this figure really reminds me of the Venom that I used to read when I was a kid. I have this comic right here. For those of you who grew up reading comics in the 90s, like Mark Bagley, this artist, like, this was your Spider-Man artist. I know some of you cats are around the same age as me, but like, you're familiar with this fucking comic. You have to be. If you read Spider-Man when you're a kid and you're born in the early 80s, you know this shit. And fuck, man, I just really like Mark Bagley. Most recently known for doing the Ultimate Spider-Man. He doesn't do it anymore, but he was doing Ultimate Spider-Man, from the beginning, and someone else took over. But this Venom, this body size, on this figure really reminds me of this Venom that I used to read when I was a kid. So that's why I like it. That's a big reason why I like it. Now the other Venom, this one right here, because I'm going to just throw in. This guy is still my favorite Venom figure, but because it really kind of, wow, he is fucking huge. Yeah, it just looks cooler to me. But so I'm having them side by side so you can see how big they are next to each other. Yeah. Actually, I should have put his legs. So this is definitely a thinner Venom. Maybe a little bit taller, if anything. Here, let's see. They're both leaning against the thing right there. They're about the same height. But, so this guy's fucking roided out like a motherfucker. And this guy's right here, a little bit more what I remember from reading as a kid. So I really get off on it. I really like it. But other than that, the figure is very cool. And and I have like one Spider-Man movie figure. I have the Spider-Man 2 magnetic Spidey figure, and it just goes perfectly in scale with that other with this Venom. It's just so cool, side by side. You know what I mean? Like, it's perfect. Kind of reminds me of that fucking draw. Back to this comic, it kind of reminds me of that. Like, the size difference is very similar, man. Right? I don't know, I'm not going to get him to hold hands and kiss, but you know what I mean? So yeah, so on to reviewing the fucking figure, by the way. The, they put a lot of detail. He has all the little hexagons all throughout his legs and stuff. That, like, it's all part of the plastic and everything. Okay, you can see it reflecting in the light there. So the hexagons are even under the arms right here, not on the bottom part of the hand, but on the thighs, knees, top of the calf, underarms right here. Not really on the back. And then the webbing design, very cool, very much like how it was in the movie, where it was basically the same thing as a Spider-Man webbing pattern that he has on his boots and stuff. And but just kind of mutated and bent around and everything. I really like how they're a similar color, this silver color. So it's it's like a grayish silver and black. I mean, for most of the figure, that's just the two colors that are going on. There's like no crazy like blue fade or anything like that. It's just a solid black with like the silver on top of it. That's basically it. And then the face has the silver eyes. So in the eye area, he has silver, and then just this pink and these beige colored teeth, white beige colored teeth, So not a whole lot of detail in the in the face itself, but overall cool, not a bad movie figure. The articulation, I really like how the Venom logo came out. I thought that was actually pretty cool too. It's just a neat looking figure, man. Looks cool. The head is on a ball joint. It moves up and down a little bit. You know, not the worst, not the best. Side to side. Actually, compared to this Venom, the head articulation is 0. But yeah, so it moves up and down, side to side, very well. Okay. It's got a good ball joint right here. Bicep twist, double jointed elbows. At his wrist, it twists side to side, and it moves up and down. No finger articulation. He does have a diaphragm joint right here. That's a little fruity. And it doesn't really move forward and back. Nope, it doesn't. And, nope, it doesn't. And then he's got a ball joint right here on the waist. And thigh twist right up here, double jointed knees. And then his foot moves side to side and up and down. One kind of funny thing about this mold is that his feet do kind of remind me of suction cups or something. He's got kind of funny looking patas. I think it's kind of weird. I don't know. His feet just look a little funny to me. It's not a major complaint, but I just wanted to say that he's got funny looking feet. But I guess it just helps him stand better. You know what I mean? It doesn't look as superhero like these ones are kind of like remind me of the drawings more, you know. This is kind of like a weird shape. That's all. But yeah, overall cool figure. If you get a chance to pick him up, I'm sure I'm sure he's not incredibly expensive or anything. So if you get a chance to get him, I say go get it. Alright, you guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Peace.